Aging is not something that happens suddenly. It is a slow and silent process that gradually changes every aspect of your life. One day, you don't wake up feeling old. Instead, it happens little by little through small changes that often go unnoticed at first. In your younger years, your body feels strong, your mind feels sharp, and your energy seems endless. You move quickly, think quickly, and recover quickly. But as time passes, these abilities begin to shift. The changes are subtle in the beginning, slightly less energy, a bit more fatigue, or small aches that weren't there before. Over time, these small changes start to add up. Tasks that once felt effortless now require more effort. Your body responds more slowly. Your reactions are not as fast as they used to be. This gradual transformation can be surprising because you don't always realize how much has changed until you look back. The real challenge is not just physical, it is mental. Accepting that you are no longer the same as you once were can be difficult. Many people struggle because they compare their current self with their younger self. However, aging also brings awareness and wisdom. You begin to understand your body better. You become more mindful of your time and energy. You start focusing on what truly matters instead of rushing through life. In the end, aging is not just about decline, it is about transformation. It teaches you to slow down, to appreciate life, and to live with greater awareness. One of the most interesting changes that comes with aging is the shift in patience. Earlier in life, people often get frustrated with situations but remain patient with others. As time passes, this pattern reverses. At an older age, you become more patient with situations. When something doesn't work or takes longer than expected, you no longer react with anger. Instead, you accept it and adjust your pace. This is because you understand that many things are beyond your control. However, your patience with people becomes more limited. You no longer tolerate unnecessary behavior, negativity, or foolishness. Instead of arguing or trying to fix others, you simply choose to walk away. This change is not about becoming rude, it is about protecting your peace. As you age, you realize that your time and energy are valuable. You become more selective about where you invest them. This shift also reflects emotional maturity. You learn that not every situation needs a reaction. Sometimes silence is the best response. Aging teaches you to prioritize your mental well-being. You focus less on pleasing others and more on maintaining your inner peace. As you grow older, slowing down becomes a natural part of life. Your body no longer moves as quickly as it once did, and tasks take more time to complete. At first, this can feel frustrating. Many people associate speed with productivity and success. However, slowing down is not a weakness. It is a necessary adjustment. When you slow down, you become more careful and mindful. You make fewer mistakes and reduce the risk of injury. You also experience less stress because you are no longer rushing through everything. Slowing down also allows you to appreciate life more. You notice small details that you may have overlooked before. You begin to value calmness and simplicity over constant activity. Accepting this change requires a shift in mindset. You must let go of the idea that faster is always better. Instead, you learn that steady and careful progress is more important. One of the biggest changes that comes with aging is slower recovery. In your younger years, your body can handle stress, injury, and illness with ease. You can recover quickly and get back to normal within a short time. However, as you get older, recovery takes longer. Even small physical strain can lead to discomfort that lasts for days. This can be surprising and sometimes frustrating. For example, a simple workout that would have been easy in the past may now leave you sore for several days. Similarly, a minor illness like a cold may take longer to heal. This happens because the body's ability to repair itself decreases over time. Muscles take longer to recover, and the immune system is not as strong as it once was. The key lesson here is to respect your body. You must listen to its signals and avoid pushing yourself too hard. Taking proper rest and care becomes more important than ever. One of the hardest realities of aging is realizing that some health issues are permanent. Conditions like arthritis or hearing loss do not simply go away. In younger years, we believe that everything can be fixed, but aging teaches us that some things must be managed rather than cured. This requires a change in mindset. Instead of focusing on what you have lost, you must focus on what you still have. You learn to adapt your lifestyle to your current condition. Acceptance is not about giving up, it is about being realistic. It allows you to live your life without constant frustration. By accepting these changes, you can find ways to continue living a fulfilling and meaningful life. As you age, you may notice that your energy is still there, but your stamina is not. You may feel motivated and ready to do things, but your body cannot sustain long periods of activity. This difference can be confusing. Mentally, you feel capable, but physically, you feel limited. Understanding this difference is important. It helps you plan your activities in a way that matches your physical ability. Instead of overexerting yourself, you learn to pace yourself. Managing your energy wisely allows you to stay active without putting too much strain on your body. Short-term memory changes are a natural part of aging. You may find yourself forgetting small things more often, such as why you entered a room or where you placed something. This can be frustrating, but it is normal. The brain processes information differently as we age, and multitasking becomes more difficult. One effective solution is to focus on one task at a time. By reducing distractions, you can improve your concentration and memory. This approach not only helps with memory, but also increases productivity and reduces stress. As you grow older, your social circle may become smaller. Friends may move away, drift apart, or pass away. This is one of the most emotional aspects of aging. However, this change also brings clarity. You realize that you do not need many friends, just a few genuine ones. Strong, meaningful relationships become more valuable than a large number of casual connections. This shift helps you focus on the people who truly matter in your life. One of the most difficult parts of aging is losing independence. Tasks that were once easy may now require help from others. This can be challenging because it affects your confidence and sense of identity. However, it is important to understand that needing help is not a weakness. Accepting support from others can make life easier and less stressful. It allows you to focus on what you can still do rather than what you cannot. Technology is constantly changing, and keeping up with it can be difficult as you age. While it is possible to learn new things, it often feels overwhelming or unnecessary. This is not because older people are incapable, it is because their priorities are different. They prefer simplicity and practicality over constant change. Focusing on what is useful and meaningful allows you to avoid unnecessary stress and enjoy life more.